6 of the 12 men wanted by the police for acts of terrorism turned themselves into the police this morning in the company of their lawyers from the Dexter Todd and Associate law firm. The police issued the wanted bulletins on Thursday, stating that the 12 men are wanted for acts of terrorism contrary to Section 309A1B2 of the Criminal Law Offences Act, Chapter 801, which occurred on the east coast of Demerara on the 28th of June 2022. As the men were taken into the CID office on Vicinjon Road, Attorney at Law Dexter Todd said his clients would cooperate with the police.
They have absolutely no fear in these allegations, and they are going to cooperate with the police. And the first step of that cooperation is, of course, to surrender to the police, and that is what they're doing. All 5 of these men, as soon as they were alerted that their names and faces were published, they surrendered to the police. All right, and so they learned of that last night, and they're here first thing this morning to the police.
Todd is hoping that all the interviews done with his clients and the police will be done in the presence of their attorneys.
Well, we are not sure what the allegation is going to be. We know that the police are investigating, as mentioned in the wanted bulletin, that of terrorism. We don't know what questions will be asked of the police. And when the questions are asked of the police, all the interviews, we hope, will be done in the presence of attorneys, so that when questions are asked, if it's, of course, safe for them to answer those questions, they will do so. As I said, these men have absolutely nothing to hide. As far as they are aware, this offense or allegation is a bit humorous.
Ray Lilly is one of the men who surrendered to the police, and his mother said she found it strange that a bulletin was issued for him.
He was not there, he was in Golden Grove. I have the video when he was going live at Golden Grove. So I don't know why they are doing this to our people, our children. He was not in Mondrepo. I keep calling him on the day of the 29th. It's not the 28th as they put. It's on the 29th of June. When I keep calling him and I ask him where he is there, and he said, Mom, I'm in Golden Grove. I said, don't move. I keep calling him all day. So I don't know what is this. And I'm very upset, I'm very sad because my child wasn't there. This is unfair.
Carla's sister said he was nowhere at Mondrepo and is calling on the police to look for the people who were involved in the mayhem.
My brother was nowhere at Mondrepo. My brother was the cook and the tree cooking the food with the ladies. So I don't know why they're accusing my brother of terrorism. Because he was nowhere there. They need to go and look for the people who was there that have on video. Stop picking up random people and charging them with this nonsense. This is nonsense. The government need to stop this.
The police release noted that the terror and mayhem were unleashed on persons on the east coast of Demerara in June last year, during which several vehicles were burnt and a number of stalls were ransacked and looted at the Mondrepo market on the east coast of Demerara. It was also noted by the police that the roads were blocked by burning debris and scores of persons were beaten and robbed during the acts of terror committed by protesters. The move comes almost 8 months after East Coast Demerara residents mounted a protest seeking justice for Quinton Bacchus, who was shot dead by the police during an operation. A policeman is currently before the court on a murder charge. The government has since compensated those vendors of the Mondrepo market. It's unclear if those whose vehicles were burnt and damaged were compensated by the state.